Alright everyone, the game has begun. I'm back. And let me just go over the teams again. We have God defending as Mason, and the Rangers attacking as Agatha. We are playing on Hillside, and the game is about to begin. It has begun a minute ago. I can't really enunciate that too much. So, the Rangers going full ahead. Just straight down the middle. They don't give a shit. Throwables all around. They're gonna just make their move. It's not looking too good for them. They're getting separated pretty easily. And they're kind of getting messed up. Yeah, as you can see, this knight over here, our Gene got completely surrounded. Lots and lots of deaths going on in the God side. However, the Gods will hold out on this first push. Okay, Barbatasai getting that final kill on the Archer. They're going to need that Archer when they push, though. This ain't looking too hot. Yeah, I'd like to see them wait before running headlong into death. Let me just read these over here. Nothing to read. Okay. We are going to have a Rangers push before long. If I were the Rangers and I wanted to do something creative, as I know the Rangers like doing, they like their creative strats, I would want to see them do like a 2-4 split. I want to see 4 down the middle, 2 left. I want to see 1 on the left distract the guy that is also left. Then that final guy will just run past everyone and go burn the pyre. I think that'd be smart. Because right now, the Rangers are getting a little bit of work done. They're actually getting really far and doing a lot of work. They're probably going to get this objective. They're almost definitely going to get this objective. Oh, and they do stick the throw. Jared over here with his MLB skills, NBA skills, and MLB. Fuck, he's not a fucking baseball player. And that pyre's going to go down long before anyone has a chance to stop it. Most definitely. 12 minutes and 15 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that clock. Look at that cock. Look at that. Please don't. That's just not you. 17 minutes. 17 minutes. God had 11 minutes last round. This is disgusting. Alright. Freaking Rangers. Rangers, they don't give a shit. Rangers are just going. Going to Treb 1. Treb 1 is a really good way to start because, you know, as you saw last round, Treb 1 is a real sticking point on this objective. And they're going to go for it immediately. Oh, they are going to get stalled. And Dab gets Broho. Burning Cactus can no longer get that Treb. And he is going to get killed. Pretty quickly. Yep. So where is the rest of the Ranger mob going? Well, let's see. It looks like they're grouping up to take Treb 1. That's a smart idea. If you take Treb 1 early, the other Trebs are pretty easy. Generally. But the Gods seem to have a decent defense going on. Let's see if the Rangers can break through. They look like they are. Very nice. Oh, but the Gods are quick to respond with a 2v2. Pretty split up. Wherever that Vanguard goes, this needs to go the right way. Alright, very nice. And it is all but lost for Gods on Treb 1. I don't see this going God's way, really. Clock's betting $1,000 on... No, Clock's betting $1,001. Very important, that $1 on the team that wins. Well, you know, I'm sure that's a good investment. And Treb 1 is lost completely. Good take by the Rangers. At that point, you could see the gods just kind of lost motivation, and they let themselves die. But that's not what you want to do. You want to stall, stall, stall as much as possible, because right now the Rangers are coming in hot. Hot and ready to rock. And they are just wrecking the gods on these Trebs. But they are not going for Treb 2, as the gods were hoping for. They're going directly Treb 3. Treb 3 can actually be a really hard Treb to take, despite it being probably the quickest that the attacking team can get to, using that jump down position. The reason being is that if the defending team has really good duelists, or really good 2v blankists, they can usually just hole up on this bridge, and it becomes a choke point. Because numbers don't matter beyond 2 or 3. Because if you stand in a straight line. Horizontal line. Apologies. And the Treb goes down quite easily. It didn't seem like God had any desire to hold it. They didn't go prematurely down on the bridge. Oop, looks like Rangers are going to get killed. Oh, not before a TK. Oh, beautiful head taking by Botasai, but the damage was done. Burning Cactus gets a kill. That means another respawn. And the Rangers already getting progress on Treb 2. What more could you want? This is an amazing game. I haven't seen a team this successful on Hillside in a long time. Rangers right now is doing just a hell of a lot of damage. They need to get back on that Treb or else the progress is going to be gone. Quick, quick, quick. Alright, Man-at-Arms taking up a good spot. Holy shit. Man-at-Arms got his head crushed in. And the Vanguard is left all alone. Oh, all that progress gone to waste. That's okay. They've got 13 minutes to spare. That's just plenty of time. It's an absolute deluge of time. I like that word, deluge. 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 Rangers making the smart decision to hold back and wait. Finally, they're getting ready for the push. Smart of them to wait. That gives them a full power push. Means they can get all the way to that Treb, or they should be able to. Ooh, and the fire pot at the stairs only gets one knight. Not all that effective. See what kind of work we can get done here. Seems like not a lot. I think the Rangers got a bit of tunnel vision, because they're not doing all that well in these engagements. Oh, I spoke too soon. Rangers getting plenty of kills to their name. Oh, beautiful longsword drag by Maple over here. And they are almost definitely going to get this objective handily. Yep, the Mason spawn is just far too long to get here in time. Unless this Vanguard can get an easy shot on that Man-at-Arms. Oh, very, very nice drag by that Vanguard. He got killed pretty quickly, but the drag he was pulling was awesome. He went straight for the Vanguard, but then he turned just so slightly to hit that Man-at-Arms. Man-at-Arms, however, Burning Cactus, good player. I know him a little bit from duels. He's a good Man-at-Arms. He knows when to block, when not to. Oh, and, oh goodness, Rangers are just absolutely demolishing gods whilst running straight for those Treb. Ballistas. Ballistas. They are ballistas. Now, this third objective. This is a very interesting objective. So, getting to these ballistas is not the hard part. It's staying on them and hitting the ships. Hitting those ships is surprisingly difficult, at least the farther ones. Those ones back there. The closer ones are really, really easy. But it's generally kind of easy to get to these ballistas because you have to kind of split up your resources as a defender, but as an attacker you can focus. Right now this engagement is going Rangers' way. Yep. Maple and Broho picking up kills, each of them, and just Freezy pop left and he goes down quickly. Grapist holding out as best he can. And he does actually get the kill in the 3v1, but finally gets down. Like I said, getting to this ballista, not all that difficult. And hitting these closer ships, also relatively easy. Now, retaking the ballista, that as a defender is very, very difficult as well. However, since you have 6 as a defender usually, and the attacker can only muster 5, they will normally win. However, the defender isn't focusing because the attacker isn't focusing. The attacker actually has a flank down here in the lower section. And this is where the jump downs happen. Cruz de Navajas comes down to stop him, but he himself is stopped. And this is not looking good at all for gods. For God. For the gods. I don't know. Firepots and throwables are very useful on this map. Extremely, in fact, because this lower ballista is very hard to get to without hurting yourself. And by hurting yourself, you make yourself easier to kill, obviously, for the person who's on the ballista. Good stab feint by Burning Cactus, but not enough. Bardabatasai gets that defense very nicely. However, Rangers are making some very good progress up top, and they get the kill. Dab is down. There's 3 ships are still remaining, however, 2 of them... Nope! 1 down. That second one is also going down. 1 ship remaining, ladies and gentlemen. And they have control of 2 of the ballistas. That ballista rarely ever gets taken, because the Masons will normally stop it from... I think the gods completely missed our friend over here, Gene. Almost entirely missed Gene. Finally, freaking Dab found him. However, 1 ship remaining. The ship hasn't taken any hits yet. Finally, they get the guy off that ballista. Got a war below going on for the lower ballista. And a war above the closer ballista. Alright, gods pulling themselves together. They got 13 minutes of hell to go through if they want to try to win this. But hey, it's all on them. Alright, so the Agathians are grouping up. Very smart. That's what they need to do. Uh-oh. Looks like Dab wanted an honorable fight, but didn't get it. Gene, bowing like an honorable person. does not take the challenge. Sadly. Would have been fun to see. Oh well. We pretty much see probably one of the last engagements of the game here, depending on the outcome. It's very split up. This is not normal of what I want to see Rangers doing. God is actually coming out more or less on top. Nope! I made a mistake. Freezy Pop is holding out very, very nicely. But that final ship is as good as gone as soon as Maple can get his act together and shoot it. I believe... Oh, no! Freezy Pop actually survives the engagement and gets the kill on Maple. Ooh, not very smart by Jared. Apparently, Jared didn't know that Trebs reload themselves. No, I'm kidding. He probably did. 11 minutes, 30 seconds. So this is actually turning out to be pretty interesting. I said last time, the last engagement, that it might have been the last, but I don't know. Alright, so it looks like Kirito is the last man standing on God's side near this Treb ballista. Keep calling him Trebs to use that last objective. And he's going to get on that ballista, but not soon enough. Ooh, Maple gets taken out by the Vanguard, and so does Broho. Cruz de Navajas is on fire. However, that lower ballista is not going to hit that ship. Like I said, the farther ship is actually really difficult to hit with the ballista. I believe he hit it. They're going to need one more hit on that ship, and that's it. 10 minutes and 30 seconds left. Yep, they're probably going to get it right here. Yes, sirree. They have gotten the objective, and the Rangers are victorious. Very good game. I thoroughly enjoyed watching and casting that.